What's up, good people? Thanks very much for clicking. Respect to yourself, and like always, as we say, we are all about love, mercy, forgiveness, peace, and all that out there to the world. Today's videos, watch till the end and leave your comments. Much love to you. Good vibes only, straight out of Africa. Yeah, much love. Let's see these videos.
Never trust a hotel safe. You think that by locking it in the safe and making up your own combination that it'll be safe. It says it's closed, it says it's locked, nobody knows your combination. But if anybody comes in and hits the lock button twice, you see the word super? Now all you have to do is hit 0 6 times and it opens up. That doesn't seem very safe.
Oh my god, what was happening in that plane? Oh, what's up with this? Is that a deer or a skin? What? Oh my god, what's up with this donkey? This is a skinwalker, definitely. Oh, donkey can't do that. That's in. I don't believe that is possible for donkeys. Oh my god, sometimes these animals just do crazy stuff. Oh man, shit. Oh, what's happening here now? Oh my god. Yo guys, much love out there, people, and good vibes only. Oh man, what's up? What's up with this? Is this a moose? Oh my god, this is scary, man. So, this goat looks like a person. This goat look like a person. Why does this goat look like? No, a goat. That is not normal at all. I doubt. What? Look at this goat that is looking at.
Here are 7 rules you can apply to any challenge that you face in achieving anything you desire. Rule number 1, the most important key to achieving great success is to decide upon your goal and then launch. Get started, take action, do something, move. A 12-year study at Babson College concluded that the act of taking the first step is what separates the losers from the winners, or the winners from the losers. We set out at the age of 20 with $300 each to cross 3 continents and travel 17,000 miles from Vancouver on the west coast to Johannesburg in southern Africa. And we made it in just under 12 months. But the most important step was the first one. All the rest followed from that. Number 2, once you've launched towards your goal, never consider the possibility of failure. The Germans have a saying, it's immer vorne, nie zurück. Immer vorne, nie zurück. And it means always forward, never backward. Always forward, never backward. Never consider the possibility of failure. Every person here is here because they refused to quit when the going got rough. Your ability to persist in the face of setbacks and disappointments is vital to all great achievement, and it's always a decision that you make. It's not the external environment, it's always the internal environment.
The ancient Egyptians were there, but I believe they found the Sphinx and that they then recarved its head into the head of a pharaoh. And that head, as Robert Schoch and others have pointed out, is too small in relation to the body. That makes sense if it was a heavily eroded lion head, which was then later cut down into the head of a pharaoh. We cannot accept the insistence that the Sphinx is just 4,500 years old. The geology speaks to the original Sphinx being more than 12,000 years old.
Witchcraft is any attempt to control another human spirit. And witchcraft is everywhere. It's in the pulpit, it's in marriages, it's in companies, it's in governments, it's everywhere. Any attempt to manipulate people is witchcraft. That's in the Bible. So don't think about witchcraft, is a juju person. There are people who witches in this room, witchcraft in this room. If you use your influence to hurt someone, you are a witch. Because you are manipulating their spirit. It's witchcraft. You're trespassing. God says, ask forgiveness. Trespass.
Why do you think there is no country in the world where Jewish people are poor? You think that's by mistake? Just think about that logically. Why do you think even in our own communities, Indians specifically, Asian Indians who are Muslim, are phenomenal business people? You think that's by mistake? No, it's because the grandfather started with a dry cleaner. When the grandfather passed, he left the dry cleaner to the father, who created a fast food and the dry cleaner. The father leaves the fast food and the dry cleaner with the son, who then creates a hardware store. By the time you go to the township, they've got the entire block and they run it. Radical economic transformation starts in the mind. We have to start as black people by understanding you're not going to get a Range Rover tomorrow.
No.
Start where you are, do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do.
Stress doesn't come from hard work. Stress primarily comes from not taking action over something that you can have some control over.
Now this video makes sense, man. And is that about witchcraft? You see, you are preaching against witchcraft by preaching love, peace, and good vibes, and forgiveness. You see? Like this animals here, this is good vibes. This cat here is just chilling with the horse. They don't care they are species, they're just chilling. Good vibes. Map of Palestine in the book published 1722 something. Oh my god. Look even how it is written. Which language is this? I'd like to know. Let's see the map. Oh, this is very, I know this is about to unleash something unbelievable. Oh, let me see. Oh, guys, thanks to those that have been hitting the super thanks. There is a person that did, let me remember. You know, there are just a few guys, and there's someone called Joy C, and some few numbers there. That person did a very good stuff, hitting the super thanks. By the way, what do you identify as a tree, as anything? I'd like to know, and we can be big upping up you as that. That's so good. God bless you. We are all about love. Look at this map. This is very scary. Just to believe and think about it and what's happening. There is a lot of things that really does our mind here. But with peace and love, we can conquer all that. Like now, this guy here understood something and decided to share his idea out there to the world using this life hack that we are seeing here. Let's see what this life hack is about. This guy must have shared this information with them of doing something, maybe something good out there to the world, you see? Because this is like a hack. Let's see this hack. What does it do? Okay, this hack. Oh, this hack, you put a bread here, you cut a bottle, you put bread, now you use bottle again. Oh, now this is interesting. Oh my god, you see, this is a good idea. This is a good human that shared this video because they think this video is very helpful. You see, this is a good idea. Oh my god, this is very helpful. People should be doing good deeds like this every day. If you know something that can change the world, share.
This kind of Bible is called a sefer. Sefer just means document or book in Hebrew, but it's really just a Bible. The only differences with this book is that it actually comes with the Apocrypha included in it. It has the Book of Jubilees, the Book of Enoch, the Book of Jasher, 1st and 2nd Baruch, the Wisdom of Solomon, as well as a couple other books that are not included in most Bibles. Now, to be completely honest with you, I don't actually care that it has the Apocrypha. If you didn't know, they're free online. Every single one of them. The reason why I like it is more because of the way it was written. See, if I go to Genesis, right off the bat, it's not even called Genesis, it's called Bereshit. And I'm pretty sure that's the original name of Genesis. It never uses the words God, Jesus, or the Holy Spirit. See, this book uses words like Elohim, Ruach HaKodesh, which makes this book a million times more complicated, and I love it. It takes a little time to get used to at first, but like after a while, you're like reading Hebrew.
Oh, you see, now this video reminds me of a story that my friend had told me about someone. Imagine someone owns a hotel and you're friend to that someone, And then someone tells you, you see, my friend, you can be coming here every day and eat as long as you say my name. Courtesy of me, you will eat. But always mention my name. But you go out there after some few years, you see, you are doing your things, you forget the name of the person that told you can always go and eat. And now it's very hard for you to go back and be allowed to eat if you don't know the name of that person. Think about that story very well. Because of all these names of God, man, it's very surprising and it dazzles my mind. But in the meantime, let's do what we can by sharing love and peace and forgiveness. Forgive those that have sinned you. Good vibes only. Let's keep watching.
The object had tentacles and was as large as a two-storey house. Steve Cropper went to the small township of Strath Creek to investigate.
As Brad and Cheryl Kerslake were driving home along the Hume Highway near Puckapunyal Army Base last night, they noticed a very large object 20 metres away, hovering silently just above the ground.
We said to each other it was at a house with lots of lights. They're crazy, and my husband said, no, it's a spaceship. And I said, don't say that. I said, look again. So we sort of really slowed down and we had a good look, and I'll tell you, it was a spaceship.
The Kerslakes are well respected in the community as being reliable and level-headed. Before you saw this thing, did you believe in UFOs?
No, no, never.
And do you believe in them now?
My word, I do. Yep. They're here for a reason.
There were also several sightings in Melbourne overnight. A Communications and Aviation Department spokesman says there were no radar contacts in the area, nor were there any military aircraft operating out of Puckapunyal.
According to the Kerslakes, police told them what they'd actually seen was a secret weapon being tested by the military. And the locals here report seeing a convoy rolling through the town at about 9 o'clock last night. But the military denies ever being in the area. So the question remains, did the people here see a UFO, or does the military have a secret weapon?
Oh, which is which now? Oh, okay. Let's see this. Oh, see, animals are good vibe. Oh, this dog just came here to chill and play and practice its mind. Oh, this is very interesting. You see, dogs are good vibes. These animals, they are very intelligent and clever. You know, you cannot do that. Just try and you can't. This is great. Now look at this dog. Has its puppies here and also has a goat kid. Is this a kid of a goat or what is this? I think this is a goat kid. And they're just living cool like one family. Oh, that is very great, man. I love these animals. I think we should live like these animals. Good vibes, sharing good vibes. You see, all that could be so nice. Look at this guy behind the camera recording all these animals, how they are making this discovery video. Big up to those guys doing these great things, going to this series of showing us these things. You see, you even get to understand how animals live. Like this one, it seemed like it is a fight, but it is a play. They're just playing. Good vibes. Big animals, different species. They look scary if you look at them, but they are not. Their hearts are pure, man. We should understand people for their intentions. That's why we should all have good intentions of love and care for your neighbors. You love yourself. You could have a very wonderful society. Imagine a situation like where a robber comes to, you are going home at night and you meet a robber, and instead of the robber robbing you, they escort you home, giving you good vibe stories. That could be so good. Such a good community. That's just an example of how good vibes could be. Love, peace, forgiveness. You see,